Welcome back, everyone. This is Jarenitis bringing you Pandemicraft.
Yay!
I was waiting for that one. Today we are starting on episode 29, and the reason I was waiting for that is because Max literally just said, "I'll be right back," and I was like, "Okay, I'll be recording when you get back." He goes, "Oh, I'll wait till you start then."
Well, I gotta take my chances where I get them.
Just do your own YouTube series. You just you standing there going, "Yay, yay,
I'm,
yay!"
I'll just be the special guest.
The special guest,
The, the
"Yay,
special yay.
yay, 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 yay."
I thought
Anyway,
thought I'd pump you up with some support.
okay, Hans, are you Franz?
Yes.
We are here to pump you up. All right. Anyway, so today we're starting episode 29. Today we're going to get into some of the higher end um, Botania stuff. The ritual of Gaia is what we're going to be getting interested in. And hey, Max, do you want to hop on and help me kill this thing? Because it's going to be tough.
Can you give me a minute? I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, be
It's
right
probably
back,
going to take
and
me a
then I'll
little bit of
jump on.
time. Going to take me some time to get this ready, I think.
Sounds good.
All right, so we need Gaia pylons. We're going to need 4 of these, which is the mana pylon. The mana pylon is simply gold, a mana diamond, and some mana steel, which I already have. I was actually already making these. I got the last one here as I was making it. So now we have 4 total of these. We're going to need to make an active beacon, and we're going to need to lay this out exactly in this form right here. So I've got the stuff to make this. We're going to steal this beacon. We're going to try to steal this beacon. There we go. And I wonder if I have any Elementium blocks that I can... Yeah, no, I don't. And no, I'm definitely not going to bother with it. So let's go down to this empty field over here. This seems like a good place if the world will generate. Thank you. Alright, this is far enough away from pretty much everything where we can work with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. The beacon goes on top. That's making it an active beacon. Good. Okay, now according to the way this is showing, the active beacon is going to be from the edge. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 off to each side, and then 2 high. I need some random blocks for piling on. So yeah, this is basically one of the top tier final bosses for Botania. The items that it drops, called the Gaia Spirits, are pretty much used for everything that is the final tier of Botania stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 high, and then the beacon, or the pylon. Which, actually, let's put this back over here because I'm going to need to look at it. So yeah, that should be like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this. And then, of course, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stupid step assist. And one more for the win. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. And that should be all I need. Oh, good, the sun's rising. You might have noticed when I was in my inventory that I now have full Terra Steel armor. Spent quite a bit of time in between episodes putting up some of the Terra Steel. It takes half a mana pool each to fill, so you understand that I was there for a while filling mana pools. There actually is a better way to do it, and I don't know if anybody noticed while I was still up in the tree. But let me fly up here real quick, and I'll explain this to you while we're waiting for Max. On this pack, we have something called Technomancy. Technomancy is basically a... I don't know how to explain it here. Oh yeah, Technomancy. I looked it up so I could show you guys. It has a way to make power off of blood from blood magic. You have a way of making blood with power. You have a hippie dynamo. The hippie dynamo, I'm fairly certain, makes power out of flowers, I think. But the one that we're mostly interested in here is the Mana Fabricator. The Mana Fabricator is 2 mana diamonds, 2 mana steel gears, which is just iron with mana steel around it. and then an Eye of Ender, and that makes the Mana Fabricator. Okay, the Mana Fabricator flower, which I have a couple of here, and I'll show you why. The reason we have this is because this actually makes this entire process a lot faster, like ridiculously faster. Now, I don't think that will... Oh, yeah, it is. It's powering it directly from there, so now we can put the spreader directly in front of that, and we should be able to then take the Wand of the Forest, and we have this thing on function bind mode. There we go. We should be able to grab that and bind it to that, and that should... Oh, it can't go anywhere because the lever's in the way. There. So we also have this composite mana lens, velocity and potency. Velocity makes it shoot faster. Potency makes the bursts that it shoots carry more mana with it. And I've combined the two of those. And as you can see, it's shooting this a lot faster. So this is actually a way to just go straight from RF straight to mana. And wow, even that is actually just barely keeping up with one of these flowers. So this is definitely a quick way to do this. And since I have infinite power being generated from me and Elroy's setup that we set up earlier in the season, this is definitely the way this is going to go. So this is... Okay, that must have been a lag spike. Why did it stop? Lag spike. So anyway, I'm not sure if I covered mana lenses, so let me just show you about those real quick. And then we'll take a break and wait for Max. The basic mana lens is just a glass panel with mana steel around it, and then you can turn it into various things. In this case, the mana lens of velocity is the rune of air and the mana lens, and the mana lens of potency is the rune of fire and the mana lens. And then to make any composite lens, you just take two lenses and put a slime ball in between the two of them, and that sticks the two lenses together. And that's how you wind up with a lens that is like this one. So, yeah, that's full. Yeah, getting a bit of lag spikes on the server. I should have restarted it before this recording, but that's all right. But anyway, so we can definitely make mana faster this way, and it doesn't require this complex machine. But the fact is, if you don't have Technomancy, which my single-player series that I started the whole series doing Botania does not have Technomancy, so this ability to do this way is going to be very nice when I start getting into automated mana production. So I just wanted to show you guys that exists, and yeah, very cool stuff. Give me a minute. We're going to wait for Max to get back, and then we're going to summon this Gaia Guardian and see what we can't do to kick its butt. So we'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, we're back. Max still isn't back yet, but I was looking through my Lexica, but as you can see on my hand, it says the Lexica Pandemic. I actually changed the, I renamed the book, and it actually does change it there, so... Fun little side note there. I was looking through my book, and I found the ones in greens are stuff that have been added recently. And I found the Rod of the Black Mesa. And I was reading through this, and it's just too fascinating to not try it. So we got 3 Livingwood twigs, 1 wheat, and 1 dragonstone. The dragonstone is just a mana diamond tossed into the portal. And since we have the portal open constantly, I've got plenty of those now. So let's put this together. I'm actually really... want to see Rod of the Black Mesa from Botania. My understanding is this should have some really fun things to do. And you know what? You guys are a good test subject. Right click it on a monster. Maybe it's not working because he's chained up. Let's try this guy. No! No! I actually didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to...
That didn't sound good.
I've aggravated my minions. It wasn't good. I was trying to show this thing, and it's...
Not the thing.
It's not doing what I thought it would. I need a monster, and it's daytime. Ah, hey, yeah, here. Let's try a pig. Ah, there it goes. Get back here. What? Where'd it go? Get back. There we go. And go. Not as spectacular as I would have liked, but still nice. It's the rod of the Black Mesa. Apparently, it's kind of like the gravity gun from the Half-Life
Mm-hmm.
series.
Yeah.
Okay, you played the Half-Life series?
No, but I'm familiar.
Whee! Splat. Okay, well, I was hoping that would be a little more spectacular than that, but still very cool. The Rod of the Black Mesa. I'm gonna put that in my repertoire and have some fun with it if I could open my.
New stable update is available.
Oh, for multi MC, yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Or that.
Just you can do it or you can not. It doesn't seem to have any effect. So yeah, anyway, so they've added a bunch of stuff recently since Botania has been becoming more and more popular. Um, as a mod, there's been getting a bunch of really cool things. This right here looks like something that would be kind of fun to play with, the equestrian virus. Um, you can actually use this on a horse and make it a skeletal horse or a zombie horse.
That should be an equine virus.
It's equestrian virus, yes.
Okay, well, an equestrian is someone who rides on a horse. Equine is the horse.
Oh. Well, I'm sure that's something that should be mentioned somewhere
I just did.
to someone who can do something with it.
Ah, they won't.
Now, while we're waiting for Max to load in, I'm gonna look at a couple more of these fun things. Just because the Botania things, this guy, the Vasky, as you can see, it says right here, best-selling author Lisbeth Vasky Rika. Vasky has got some really cool ideas and some really fun things here, so we're gonna actually do this now, because I want to see what this is doing. Because this is gonna be stuff that's gonna be really fun to play with. Oh, Elementium shears. Okay, sure. Oh no, wait a minute. It was no, that, and dadgummit. Okay, that. Oh, okay. Never mind. I's a dummy. That's okay. I'm used to being a dummy. It's in my repertoire. All right, cool. So I made a rod of the Bifrost, Max.
Okay. I would
Oh,
imagine
that is cool.
it freezes things.
No, the Bifrost Bridge, like from
Asgard.
yeah.
Thor.
It is a this is actually really cool. I really like this. It's basically you right click and it creates a phantom bridge in the shape of a rainbow,
Uh-huh.
and it just puts it forward out in front of you. It creates a path that stays up for roughly 15 seconds, and you can just go running across the path before it disappears. It's actually pretty amazing. And yeah, and look at that. You know when it's going to disappear because it shows the damage value down here on the thing is recharging, and when that finishes recharging, it goes away. So that's really cool too. Yeah, some of the stuff that just got added is actually really cool. The Shard of Laputa, that one's going to be a really fun one to play with. That's going to be something else. But the Shard of Laputa is one of the main reasons I'm doing this, is so that I can get Gaia spirits. Prismarine shards? Oh. Oh, alchemy catalyst. Ooh, I hadn't done any of that yet. That's cool. I need to look into that. But Max, if you want to come on over towards my base since I saw you logged on. I hope you have a good weapon and some really good armor.
I don't know about the armor. Give me 1 second here. I've got the the sword you gave me.
I gave you a sword?
Susan.
Susan?
Susan.
Who's Susan?
I don't know. That's the name of the sword. I don't know why it's named Susan, but there you go.
Oh, is that the sword that I asked you what you wanted me to name it, and you were like, I don't care, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna name it Susan, and you were just like, sure.
I guess you named it Susan.
I named it Susan. That's cool. Well, as long as Max is taking his time getting here, let's go ahead and look at this. This is actually cool. Created using the catalyst. So it's 2 brewing stands, a mana pearl, some gold, and some living rock. And I wonder what else you can get here. Creating prismarine shards. So mana pool, and I believe the mana pool has to be sitting on top of an alchemy catalyst, and that will allow this kind of stuff to be made. Wow, this is going to require a rune of earth, rune of air, more Gaia spirits, dragon stones. That's not bad. Floating flower. Oh, that's not hard at all. That's not hard at all. Like Laputa, but a lot tinier. Very nice. So yeah, we're going to make one of these if we have enough time, depending on how much longer it takes Max to get here.
Well, all I've got is osmium armor.
That's okay. You can be my meat shield.
Nice.
I'm going to need a good ranged weapon, along with an arrow. I'm not sure I can even hit this guy with a ranged weapon, but we're going to try it anyway, because why not? Oh, by the way, Max, did you happen to notice that our ever so popular mod author added a blood moon to his mod? That's the guy we play with. His Minecraft name is Sum. He's the author. Yeah, he's the author of the Random Things mod, and the Random Things mod actually added a blood moon, like from Terraria. So it's actually really weird looking. I hope it happens at some point around now, so I can show people. It happened to me
once, and then you can't sleep.
Yeah, you can't skip the night of a blood moon.
Right.
Yeah, and like, doesn't it increase this monster spawn rate? And like, certain unique monsters will spawn only during a blood moon?
Well, like I said, I went through and I basically disconnected because I wasn't looking for that challenge at the time.
Let's see. Yeah, all these things in green here are even more things that were not in previous versions of Botania. So I think one of the really good ones is the Crimson Pendant. It's a upgraded counterpart to the Pyroclast Pendant. Wearing it provides the immunity to all fire and lava damage. Okay, so you would be able to just go for a swim in lava. But again, that also requires Gaia spirits. So a lot of the stuff is going to require Gaia spirits, and that's why we are here to fight the Gaia Guardian. Or we will be in a minute. Alright, we'll be back in a second when Max gets here. Alright, we're back. We have got Max here finally, and we've picked up an idiotic mage along the way. Hello, sir.
Yay, hello.
We are here to kick some butt and chew bubblegum, and we are all out of bubblegum. Hey, Max.
I think the proper term is fresh out of bubblegum.
Hey, Max.
He is here.
That's very cute armor.
Thank you.
Alright, so in theory, I dropped this Terra Steel on here, and that should summon.
No, you right-click it on the beacon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You only drop things on when you want to make Terra Steel.
Oh, okay, so right-click. Right-click didn't do anything. It's asking me to activate the beacon. Shift right-click? Oh, that was it.
There we go.
Oh, we don't have the newest version. Oh, wow. I didn't realize he was even... Whoa! Hey, look, he looks like me.
It's supposed to take on the skin of whoever summons it.
Is he not outside of his own containment area? Oh, cool. There's little dark pixies. There he is. Okay, yeah, he's going outside of his own... Max, no!
Spawn at home.
Ah! Okay, you cannot hit this guy with bows. There he is. Okay, he teleports around a lot.
Yeah. That's why you want speed.
I can't even find the guy, much less hit him. My God, how am I gonna...
Yeah,
He's dead.
Oh, thank God. Wow, that was just kind of amazing.
Okay.
He
looks like me.
looks like... Really? Oh, wow, I hit him for 42. Oh, yeah, there's another 42. Okay, so this won't be that bad. Oh, lag spike.
Yeah.
Got a really good look at him. Now... Oh, I made a mistake.
You did it twice, and I got 2 hearts.
That's 3.
I think I just summoned him 4 times, actually. Yeah, definitely not so good. Oh, this is bad. I can't see anything. I'm not even sure which ones there are. Oh, that's Mage. Don't kill Mage. Ah!
No, don't kill me.
Well, that was-
Okay, well, I guess that answers the question as to whether you can summon multiples at the same time. I got one.
As did I.
Max, no. There he is.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this.
Well, I thought
There was
the armor
one
would...
with my skin as well.
I thought the armor would have held up better. Okay, I think there's only one left, and he's only got 1 hit. There we go.
I killed a couple.
Oh, wow. You only have 9.
That destroyed my health.
Oh, you ate the yellow hearts. I actually had a chance
I
of killing you.
I'll stop now.
I've forgotten that you can eat those. I gotta remember that at some point, that you can eat those. Alright, so I have 16, a stack plus 8 of Gaia spears. I guess what the...
I have 24.
I got a rock.
There you go.
Yay! Oh, they... Okay, they... Now, why did the ones you just gave me stack, whereas these don't? Because now I have 40 plus 8.
It might be that odd ID conflict thing.
That conflicts with itself?
No, it's I think it's an inventory tweaks thing where sometimes items think that they're different stacks when they're not.
Now that's a bit of a curiosity. I wonder if you can. I wonder if we could automate killing this guy.
How would you go about that?
Well, I was thinking about the flower that damages creatures, but I imagine that would not work.
Well, we tried using that with the wither and it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's supposed
That
to.
might
or
just
I thought
be
it
our
was.
version.
Yeah, it might just
It
be
could
our
be a
version
bug.
exactly. So yay, Max was you were a very good meat shield, Max.
Yeah, Elementium armor isn't very protective. The only
Here, Max.
plus side to it is the pixie spawning.
Yeah, definitely Terra Steel all the way. But
If
yeah,
you're on
that
protection,
should
yeah.
increase your... I just tossed you some heart canisters,
Yes.
Max. That should increase your health a good bit.
Hook them up.
Well, it's very interesting to know that you can summon more than one of these at a time.
I wouldn't recommend 4 again. That nearly killed me.
Yeah! Well, the funny thing is, you guys were both really good meat shields. I actually didn't take much damage.
Neither did I until you summoned 4 at a time.
No, I mean, when there was 4 at a time, it didn't hurt me that bad. Wow, you are going so fast I can't even track you.
Yeah, haste 3 and globetrotters.
Yeah, imagine having Globetrotter Sash, Haste 3 on a Boots of the Traveler.
Oh wow. And we have Thormic Tinkerer, so there's the boots of the Comet, I think, which let you run even faster.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I completely missed that one. So yeah, that was cool. So now that we have some Gaia spirits, and I guess... well, I mean, that was kind of cool, although ultimately anticlimactic. Apparently...
I may be wrong about that.
I don't see the pixies coming after me when I'm shooting, Max, with a bow.
You're not hitting me.
Oh, there it is.
Well
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, I hear the little ding, and here came a pixie. Yeah, here it comes. No! Wow, the pixies are actually pretty fast. I mean, to me, that seems like it's just a... to me, that seems like it would really just be a Thorns type effect. Oh, hey, Mage, did you see my me and Wrenchin's TNT setup?
Yes, I have seen it. It looks very good.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And then right after that, I discovered Technomancy and discovered that it was wholly useless in this pack because you can use Technomancy to make it
Yeah.
ungodly faster.
I don't use Technomancy for mana protection because it's just too ridiculous.
It is ridiculously overpowered. But to be fair, you know, that I don't know, that mod pack needs some balancing, but it's going to be a whole different story. Something
Did you
else
notice you have an extra Rosa Arcana here?
Yeah, it just drove you crazy that the center didn't have one, didn't it?
Not really. I just thought it would be more efficient. Plus, I was bored. I had nothing to do.
You come up with a good prank for somebody. What do you think of
Yeah,
what
I'm not good at
I saw
that.
your comment on my my
Yeah.
video about what I did to Pi. Pi, yeah. Don't worry
That
about me.
was
I just get
great.
lost. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. So so what's a really fun thing to make with the Gaia spirit that we can do to close out this episode?
The Shard of Laputa is pretty cool. That's what creates the floating island that I built my base on.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Shard of Laputa, and now I can't find where it was.
Another thing you may want to look at is the Crimson Pendant, which makes you totally immune to fire.
Ah, yeah, I was talking
And
about that
lava.
earlier. I was talking about that earlier in the episode. That requires the Pyroclast pendant to start with. And I don't think I have any Runes of Summer right now. But yeah, let's where is the stupid Shard of Laputa? Where is it in the book? You know, it doesn't matter. I can just do this. Shard of Laputa. There we go. Shard of Laputa. Oh, yeah, but see, that requires the Prismarine Shards, and the Prismarine Shards require the Alchemy Catalyst, and I've not made the
You
Alchemy
can just
Catalyst.
use mine if you like.
Oh, you got all this?
I have a Alchemy Catalyst and a Conjuration Catalyst.
Oh, do you have a Shard of Laputa? Because,
No, but I can easily make one.
well, let's fly over to your place then. We're going to fly over to Mage's place. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, we're back here. No, we're back now, and we're over at Mage's, and he apparently has a Botania backyard. And why am I on
Yes.
fire?
You flew into the path of the MFR laser.
What laser? There's no laser.
The second beam that is not above my beacon is a laser.
Yeah, there's not a... Excuse me. Put myself out real quick. Yeah, there's no second beam. It's
Oh,
not.
there
It's
should
not
be.
rendering for me. Yeah.
Oh dear. Pi managed to die on
Ah,
that a couple of days ago.
Dang it! I apparently did it again. Anyway, you were saying something about having stuff for things and reasons.
Yes. I have an Alchemy Catalyst and a Conjuration Catalyst with signposts.
That are then covered so you can't read them because the sparks.
Yeah, the sparks aren't good, but if you get close up, you can see. If you stand on the mana pools, you can see what they say.
Alchemy Catalyst and Conjuration Catalyst. Okay, I know what the Alchemy Catalyst is. What's the Conjuration Catalyst?
The Conjuration Catalyst allows you to duplicate some simple things like glowstone, redstone, and soul sand. It saved me a bunch of time when I was making a bunch of withers. And it just uses mana to replicate things you need. So
Okay.
this is my glowstone farm. I don't need to go into the nether for glowstone.
Cool. What's the okay, the Gaia Mana Spreader, is that just taking stuff from...
The Gaia
Okay,
Mana
that's
Spreader
just from this stuff.
is, yes, and from some of these Dayblooms and Nightshades as well. Not all of them, because I didn't really plan out my roof very well.
Oh.
They need to see sky, so not all of them are functioning,
Okay,
but
now,
it doesn't really matter.
does the Nightshade have to see the sky, or will it generate like in a
I don't know. I think it does, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I was thinking that it needed to see the sky, and that the flowers need to see the sky, and that I was gonna say you could just take Nightshade into a cave and be like constantly
Yeah,
generating.
I think they do need to see the sky,
Okay.
but they generate so low that it doesn't really matter anyway.
All right. Well, should we? Well, we're out of time for the episode. Let's take a. Well, what's all this? 128 logic matrix programmers. What the heck?
This is my Lunium loot. This
Lunium.
Lunium has been going for maybe a month now,
What does it do?
and it just generates dungeon loot forever using my mana from this mana pool. It only uses from the one mana pool, so basically these mana pools will all fill up, and this one will just keep on draining. So I've always got a backup of mana, and this will always be generating loot.
Wow. Oh wow.
I started it off just to get records for if we wanted to stabilize a division sigil.
You have 635 Ender Lily seeds.
Yes, and we have 45 of each record. There's more of some of them, but 45 is the lowest number.
Oh wow, look at that. Okay, that's insane. But cool. Okay, so let's take a minute real quick. You know what? I got a better idea. Why don't we come back next episode and we'll make a Shard of Laputa and you can give me a tour of the base.
Sure.
Because, oh, by the way, in case I didn't mention it, the Pandemicraft world will be reset as of January 1st. January 1st, new year, new world. So we're going to be starting a new world, so everything we've worked on in this world will be gone, and we're going to start out fresh. Yes, nuke it from space. Well, I did kind of automate TNT, and I have 128 stacks always available, so
yeah, that's doable.
There might be a small explosion at the end of all of this. But anyway, so this is it for episode 29 of Pandemicraft. Like me if you like me, subscribe if you want to see what we get into next, and as always, help spread the gaming.
Help spread the gaming.